Hello, Teresa. This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know Joshua spoke to you a little bit earlier, so let's go through your website, see what's going on, and see if there's anything we can help with. So just going through J&J Painting, home, about, services. It is a drop-down menu. Excellent. I do know that there's a little bit more in interior than just that. There's also, cabinet painting if you wanted to add that in. But otherwise, good job. Partners, blog, and contact. I don't know much. I don't say care much about blogs because they usually muddle the water when it comes to keyword search, but I'll get to that in a minute. Your phone number over here, you definitely want to change this from static to a click to call button, because a lot of people are calling on their cell phones, and if they have to manually go back and forth and type in this number, it's going to be very difficult for them. So you definitely want this to be a click to call button. But otherwise, it's going good. Get a quote is there. Maybe have you probably have it on the bottom over here. You do not, but you want an intake form with name, number, zip code, and email, and then like the type of job they're looking for, so that you can get, because not everyone wants to call you. Okay, there are some people who are, very introverted and non-sociable, but they'd rather email you and then, start the conversation that way. Who we are: integrity, reliability, and quality excellent. Our motto: color choice, get a free estimate, commercial or residential. Our reputation. Okay, the one thing I will say is content. You do not have a lot of content on here, which is going to affect you, as far as being able to put out organic keywords. Google likes saying about 2,000 words of content. All right, but let's take a look over here for the back end. I'm using a tool called Ahrefs. So right now, a UR rating is how strong your website is. A DR rating is how much Google trusts you. So this goes up with backlinks, and a backlink is where you have your name, your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it does return to you. Not all are created equal. Some are more spammy than others, like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia. So you definitely want to be careful of the ones you choose. Now you do have 39 different organic keywords, and let's see what they are. So full disclosure, Ahrefs, the tool I'm using, is going through a bit of a how they calculate volume. So it just looks a lot less than it is, but typically it is a lot more. But what I can specifically say is the position you're in for now, traffic you're getting through your website. So you got 54 different keywords, but what I'm looking for is I want things that are specific to service and location. And the only one I see out of the top ones are Painter, Denver, Colorado. Now, this has a volume of 30. It's a very difficult keyword, which means it can take longer to rank for, and you're on you're on location number 42. Painting company, Colorado, that's also good. But you're noticing how they have, again, service and location. We call those buyer intentional keywords because I know that somebody in that area lives there and is looking for it. Painters, Denver Co. Excellent. So just stuff like that, Denver Painters. It looks like you do have a lot of really good keywords on here. You could probably get a little bit more creative with them. So like maybe interior painting, interior painters, Denver, Colorado, instead of it just being mostly about painters. You can also probably add in, you do have Denver interior painter. Oh, no, you lost those. It looks like you're not doing too bad with the keywords you have. It's just you're missing a little bit of diversity. So, and then obviously you're not ranking for any of them. So when you're in positions 1, 2, and 3, you'll start seeing a lot more traffic generated. But let me show you what happens when I put in Painters Denver Co. So right off the bat, you have your Google guaranteed, you have your sponsored results. These are good enough. These type of keywords are great for Google ads because of how targeted they get. But after that, you have your GMP. Very important to get in here, Teresa, because about 30 to 40% of all search volume will go here. I mean, yes, you want to make sure you have good reviews, but they'll click one of these 3 websites. So whether all 30% are clicking one or the other, possibility, but unlikely. Yelp and Angie's are the top 2 in the organic search for this keyword. And then we have Imperial Painter. So they're going to be your local competition here. I mean, yes, CertaPro is a big deal, but I'm not really focusing on them as a problem. Their number over here is not a click to call either, but this one down here is not either. So I'm a little disappointed in them as well. Services: residential interior, residential exterior. Now, the reason you want to get so specific is because you can add a diversity of keywords with how specific you get, and then on top of that, you can also just direct people straight to what they want. I don't want them to have to read through a residential interior to find out that you do trim and doors or that you do cabinet repainting. stuff like that. And you see how they have service areas? They have a page for each one. This allows me to individually rank each page. So it's very important to have that as well. They have this, really important to have. City is good. I like zip code. Don't put full address there because people don't like giving you their full address. Um, this is great. You'd probably want less than 200 characters because I haven't seen anyone ever want more than 200 or need more than 200. They have a little bit about what they're offering, which is exactly what you want, interior, exterior, commercial. They could be a lot more diverse, but they have content, and that's what's extremely important. With content comes a diversity of organic keywords. Now, I don't know if you're noticing, but everyone is dropping down on the rankings over here, and that's simply because of the way Ahrefs has started looking at different things. So everyone is going to tank just a little bit. But it's the same adage, if everyone's in first place, everyone's in last place. But let's take a look at what they got. They have a UR rating of 31, DR rating of 30. You definitely want your rankings in this range over here. They have probably really good backlinks with good referring domains. I mean, they have a decent ratio too. They do have 696 different organic keywords with 717 traffic. So let's find out what those keywords are. So Imperial Painters is the first one. We don't care about that, but we do about this one. Denver Painting Companies, 500 a month. Our search volume for, and they're getting 58 because they're in position 4. When you're in position, like I said, 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere from 10 to 20%. Denver Painters, Painting Contractors Denver, all of these are very much buyer intentional keywords. They have decent volume, and they're getting a lot of good traffic. So all the traffic they're getting is legitimate traffic tied down to location and service. So how does this help you out, Teresa? Honestly, if you really want to start getting up there in the ranking, maybe just focusing on your backlink profile, getting some really good ones. The good news for you is I know somebody who has really good backlinks. That is these guys, Imperial Painters, because they have, they're obviously doing really well in the rankings. They have some nice, really good backlinks over here. You can probably just find out what those are and use them for yourself. But if you wanted to get a higher diversity of keywords, you would have to separate pages into location and then the specific service you're offering to get you a more diverse keyword repertoire. After that, you're good to go. If you're going to get diverse with keywords, you're going to want first content, then keywords, and then your backlink profile, or you can just go for the backlink profile and just rank these organic keywords. Well, if you do have any questions for me, Teresa, please let me know. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.